Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, I will now remind you of something. I'll remind you of something which you will not like to be reminded about.
Please.
Which you say, which you say, 1 minute, Mr. Owaisi, let's get the record straight tonight. Which you say before you come on a program, let me not be asked any questions about my brother. And I'm raising that question very specifically. 1 minute, Mr. Owaisi. Now you don't interrupt me, right? Do not interrupt me, Mr. Owaisi, because Mr. Owaisi, there you are, Mr. Owaisi. There you are, Mr. It's not between you and me. There is a question of context.
I will come to your program.
There is a question of context. Mr. Owaisi, calm down. Mr. Owaisi.
It's only going to be you and me. I challenge you, do it. I will come. Come on, you do it.
You
fix the day and time. I will come with all the things.
And I wanted you to. You didn't come.
You want to bring all your followers who accept and you ask leading questions to BJP spokesperson.
Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi.
I challenge you to do a one-to-one program.
Mr. Owaisi.
I am there for you, Mr. Arnab.
Mr. Owaisi, one.
I will never
Mr. Owaisi, I will not. I can question you. I am ready. I am ready to do it. Why are you getting so provoked?
You want to do it now? Let us do it now.
Why are you getting so provoked?
Why waste time for another program?
1 minute, Mr. Owaisi.
Now, Mr. Goswami. Why are you running away?
Mr. Owaisi.
Why are you running away? We'll do it right away, right now.
I just mentioned, Mr. Owaisi, I just mentioned your brother, and there you go.
I am telling you, I am also mentioning.
There you go.
You don't want to show the same respect which you show to Raj.
Mr. Owaisi, the question is of context tonight. The question is of context. Please understand this. Nothing is in isolation. And the reason I raised the question, and allow me to complete, don't interrupt me there. The reason I raised the question about your brother was because you at that time were talking about the context, and a lot of your party leaders said there is a context to whatever has been said. It's been taken out of context. I say tonight, and I take this question next on our panel to Rahul Ishwar, who's here with us. These moves cannot be seen in isolation. It comes in the backdrop and the context of Shakil Ahmed and Rahman Khan's comments on the Indian Mujahideen and other minority-aimed schemes. I mean, we have had the Minority Affairs Minister saying, we don't know if the Indian Mujahideen exists. So there is a deliberate attempt to play the religious divide. Rahul Ishwar.
Community or a religion to it, you are insulting that religion and all the other religion. If a person is innocent, as Owaisi is saying that there has been miscarriage of justice, of course, in many cases in India there has been a miscarriage of justice. There has been in Hindu cases, Sikh cases or Muslim cases. But don't we understand, are we fools not to understand that this is appeasement? Are we fools not to understand that there is an election taking place? Are we not intelligent enough to understand that there is a different intention of Honorable Home Minister Shinde behind it? So let us not communalize it. We, the youth of India, wouldn't want this. We want all the innocent to be innocent, to be left
on
to
the
be
debate
supported by the state government.
On the debate tonight. Next speaker, Dr. Mehboob Beg.
The whole project.
Dr. Mehboob Beg.
And one important point is you are inspiring a victim complex among our Muslim brothers.
I see.
Muslims are not victims in India. And
exactly.
Remember, it is a dangerous argument.
Exactly.
Back in 1947, we paid the price for this victim complex.
Exactly.
No I say
this.
Let that not be a Hindu case or a Muslim case.
Dr.
Let us be
Beg.
Indians and let us not have this communal victim complex, which will in turn
open debate in 5 minutes.
More negativity. It will break our secularism. It will create more communalist poison in our people's mind.
Well, you know what happens here. Open debate in 5 minutes. I have never seen Asaduddin Owaisi nod his head as often as he's done right now. But there is a valid point where neither he nor Ami Yagnik nor for that matter Gaurav Bhatia can ignore tonight, which is, Dr. Mehboob Beg, that by putting such a directive, the Home Minister is playing up a sense of persecution and victimization among the Muslim community. If, for example, there is a specific case that the Home Minister is concerned about, he can pick up the phone and in your state and Aslam Ghani's state, he can speak to Omar Abdullah and say, Mr. Omar Abdullah, I think there's been a miscarriage of justice. I think this person is being persecuted because he's a Muslim. And I have prima facie facts to prove it. But when he writes an overall letter to all chief ministers saying there is, Muslim youth should not be targeted, he's only playing on a sense of persecution and victimization of the worst kind.
Arnab, Arnab, let me respond. There is let's accept this, there is a widespread perception amongst minority community, that's Muslim community, that they are being harassed unnecessarily because they belong to a particular community, which is dangerous. We should be corrected. But is this the way to go about it? I'm sorry, perhaps not. because directives will not help. Directives will not correct this perception, and it's very important for a democratic, secular country like India to correct these perceptions. These perceptions, no minority in India should live with these perceptions. There is there was a commission, Sarkaria Commission. Has that been implemented? Has it been started getting implemented?
No, what is perception? Is
there was a bill, very important bill, communal violence
No, one
bill.
second. Perception.
Nobody is worried
Perception
about
is a very
Nobody
dangerous
is
thing,
in a
isn't it? No,
hurry
one
to
second.
Get these things implemented.
If perception is the issue, if the rationale behind such a directive is that there is a perception that some NGOs, Aslam Ghani or some Muslim groups have been complaining about persecution, then the other side will say, somebody else will say, people from some other community also feel that we are persecuted. Or every single community will say we are persecuted. Will then the Home Minister of India write a letter saying there's a feeling in the Sikh community that they are being persecuted? Where will we stop? Where will we stop? Is this expected of Home Minister Aslam Ghani before we are opening up? Aslam Ghani.
You are right.
Arnab,
Aslam Ghani, let's call a spade tonight.
Yes, please.
May I come in now?
Please listen.
Yes.
Listen, Arnab, I am feeling disturbed on the way the discussion is going on. You see,
Why?
It's a very simple point. I think what in the heat of the election patience, the leadership and the people are making such statements which is really harming the interests of the country overall. I don't know what they intend by saying all these things, but I certainly feel that this is creating a divide between the people and from the highest constitutional level and the governmental level. I would definitely understand that yes, there may be different cases where probably one can point out, as Mr. Owaisi was pointing out, but then, you see, Arnab, there is a case decided by a Supreme Court, that is D.K. Basu's case, which gives certain guidelines and protection against the illegal arrest and illegal prosecutions. And nobody can say that in this country it is only that D.K. Basu is being violated only in case of Muslims and it's not being violated in case of other people. There are hundreds and thousands of cases every day coming in court where both
But
are
why?
the people, the
Why
Indians,
is no?
the
Why is
people
the
living-
why is the Congress party allowing it?
People, please.
Arnab, may I
No,
come
why
in?
is the
Please,
Congress
hold on,
party
hold on,
allowing
hold
it?
on, hold on.
Why is the Congress
Please,
party allowing
hold on,
something
hold on,
that Jawaharlal Nehru himself would have
Arnab,
opposed?
Arnab, hold on. This is what I am telling you. It's a very unfortunate situation. We have not to make such utterances or even like it's a directive.
Well, we have.
And these directives, one wonders that how you can do it on a religious basis.
No, one
I
second.
understand. I know what happens in Kashmir. I know what happens all over. There are cases, as Mr. Owaisi referred. But then this is
No,
not the
Aslam
way where a
Ghani and Mehboob Beg.
secular-
Aslam Ghani and
secular
Mehboob Beg,
government-
let me ask you
secular
point blank.
government-
How many times do you stand
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and say there is a perception that the Kashmiri Pandits have been dealt with in the most unfortunate manner? That there is a perception that the Kashmiri Pandits still continue to be victimized. You see, the point is this, and this must be said to all, everyone, including Ami Agnik Asad. You can't cherry pick. If you can't cherry pick,
Arnab Goswami.
Now, don't get provoked. I said a fact.
There cannot be more a bitter example you are giving. You are quoting. You see, whatever you are referring about Kashmir Pandits, they are our brothers.
No,
they
but then,
are victim of something different. They are not victim of state. They are victim of militancy. They are not victim of state.
I believe
the state
tonight.
cannot victimize.
I believe tonight I saw a couple of hands go up. We are going into the open debate round. I'm opening up once again. If any counter questions are there from our panelists, may I know?
This is a strange argument.
I would like to just come in.
One at a time, please. The first counter question going in from...
Arnabji.
No, 1 second. I want to open up the open debate round by asking Smriti Irani whether she wants to counter any of our other panelists. Because on the panel tonight, it's 2 versus 6. Smriti Irani to any of our panelists. Smriti Irani's turn.
Arnab, I wanted
Smriti's turn, please. Smriti, please. Smriti, please.
Which unfortunately I shall have to repeat Mr. Owaisi's words that you have no patience for us.
No, there is 1
You have
second.
absolutely no patience for us.
Once Aslam Ghani,
You don't want to listen to anything.
Aslam Ghani, I do.
Yes, you are. Smriti Irani has made a point in a detailed way. And when I am trying to say something, you are not prepared to
No,
listen.
sir, you have made your point.
That is not done.
You have said that this is unfortunate.
No, you have refused to hear me. I am telling you repeatedly that in a civilized society, such type of directions cannot be given by the government.
I agree with you.
Understand what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Or I have to make something more clear.
I agree with you. But I also would like to point out about the selective cherry picking of political parties only on those people who they think can form vote banks. This is vote bank politics at its worst. Smriti Irani is answering tonight. Smriti Irani, it's time to counter you. 1 second, I've given you your turn. Smriti Irani, counter question. We are opening up the debate. Smriti, please, 1 second. Aslam Goni, have patience, please. Smriti Irani.
No, why I'm not speaking is I don't want the gentleman to say that you are unfortunately or favoring me out of turn. If the gentleman is done speaking, allow me to speak now.
No, Simriti, you please carry on. You have got
Both of you,
that
sir?
privilege. You have got
Shukriya.
that privilege.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead
I
now.
think
Come
there are 2-3 points that need to be made and emphasized time and again on Times Now tonight. To every Indian watching, irrespective of what the Home Minister of India says, an Indian cannot be a minority in his own country. All Indians are equal under the law. That is what our constitution says, and that is what is essentially a belief of every Indian watching this show tonight. And I would like to say that Kashmiri Pandits are not only victims of militancy but also indifference of the state.
1 second,
That is
please.
my humble point of view.
That's an ignorant statement. I have got
But
a
what
point to
is
make on
equally-
this. This is
Aslam
sure
Goni,
that
she
we
heard
could
you
have
out, and the next
an
counter
all-out
will come from
discussion on the plight
Asaduddin
of
Owaisi.
Kashmiri
Yes.
Pandits.
Let him complete.
Now, may I add what I consider also blasphemy on behalf of the Home Minister of India. Through this instruction, the Home Minister of India subscribes illegal intent and prejudice to the action of every police officer in this country,
Does
along
he?
with those investigative agencies which seek to
How does he?
prevent crime and
How does
who
he?
seek to provide
how does he?
justice
Smriti, how
through
does he?
proper procedure under
How
the
does he? How does he?
His very presumption that people of a particular community or youth of a particular community will be stopped by the virtue of their religion is blasphemous, Arnav.
Can
I think the one question that you asked with regards to the amount of Hindu detainees, let me add to that. According to a Ministry of Home Affairs report circulated during the NIC meeting, it was said that more Hindus died and were injured under the Congress watch in this country. I want to ask the Congress, has any Hindu or organization made a representation saying that there is a prejudice against Hindus?
That question goes now. If the question is asked to the Congress, Ami Yagnik is responding. Ami Yagnik.
May I come in?
Ami Yagnik, why are you giving a religious color to those who are facing investigation?
Yes.
No, why are you doing that?
Arnav,
Yeah.
Arnav,
Yes.
do not give a wrong message. Tell the spokesperson of the BJP not to give a wrong message to the country. The directive says that do not harass and target the youth of a minority. I do not want to take up any issues today because the debate is
So
not for
is
that.
it your
There is
assertion,
ample
Ms.
evidence
Yagnik,
and there is ample data.
that police officers in
I
this
did not
country are
interrupt you.
harassing people?
Please bear with me. Please bear
And
with me. Please bear with me. I did not interrupt you. Please bear with me.
Don't shout.
There is ample data and ample representation that there is targeting and across the country. And I do not want to come out with data of a particular state, and it does not befit the BJP spokesperson.
No, come out with
to
data.
speak
No,
that
let's have
every
it.
person
Let's
is
come
an
out with the
Indian.
data. Ami
I think they
Yagnik,
better
Ami Yagnik,
realize
I'm
that.
challenging you
I
tonight.
think
Come
they
out with the
better
data.
realize
No,
that.
I'm saying come out with the
And
data.
so that is
I'm
why
saying
now
come out
this
with
is
the
another
data.
direction.
I'm saying come out with the data.
Why don't you come out with
Miss Ami Yagnik, the
Allow
count.
me to put forth a piece of data.
1 sec. Ami Yagnik. Okay, actually, Smriti, go ahead. You want to put a counter data to Ami Yagnik. Go on, please. Go on.
Let me just allow me, irrespective of the religion, if the question pertains to only illegal arrest and unlawful detention, then in a response to a question in the Lok Sabha in May 2013, the Home Minister of India responded on the floor of the House in Lok Sabha that the maximum amount of illegal arrest and unlawful detention is happening in states which are either ruled by the Congress party or Congress allies. That is a matter of record. Ms. Yagnik or any other person can go and check it on the Lok Sabha website.
Point is taken, but I still don't get. I do not.
I told you that I do not want to take the I do
Arnab,
not
may I
want
come
to
in?
take the debate to a different angle or a
Arnab, can I
level.
make a point
We
or
have
two
enough
here?
data, and the spokesperson should know where the data comes from.
No.
Talk about your data.
Why don't you produce it?
Arnab,
No,
I
no,
would
no,
like
no.
to
Why
come
don't
in.
you produce it?
No, we
You're
are-
simply saying you have data.
No,
Why
there
don't
is-
you bring
you
the
see,
entire
Mr.
Let us have another data.